Hello, thanks for joining. My name is Juliana Imam. I'm a legal practitioner. I specialize in intellectual property, entertainment law, sports law, music business. I'm a singer and songwriter. Today is my fifth class and I've decided to make a record to post. Thanks for joining me. I would like you to, while I speak, if you understand what I'm saying, try and hit the like button, share this message with a friend. If you have questions, comments, please put it down below. Also, I would like to know what you do. Are you a singer? Are you a songwriter? Are you a record label? Do you have a record label? I'd like you to state that also in the comment section and where you're watching from. Thank you very much for joining me. This is my fifth class and I'll be talking about publishing. I'll be continuing on my topic, publishing. Now, in my last class, I explained that there are different types of publishing, and I explained self-publishing, I explained individual song publishing, I explained straight publishing, and admin deal. Now in my class today, I'll be talking about co-publishing. Now, co-publishing, as I explained earlier, I said under the copyright there is a composition and there's a sound recording, and so under the composition there are two, and that is the writer's share and the publisher's share. So the writer has 50% and the publisher has 50%, and so a co-publishing deal is the writer still has access to their 50%, then they take 25% of the publishing and the publisher has 25%, and so at the end of the day the writer is taking 50% of the writer's share, 25% of the publisher's share, while the publisher is taking the remaining 25%. In this kind of agreement, advance is also given, and this is good. Then we also have the exclusive songwriter deal. Exclusive songwriter deal has to do with a work for hire or an employment. So they can decide to pay you monthly, or they say they're giving you this particular amount of money and I would like you to bring out, so I can say I'm paying you so amount of money every month for the next 1 year, and at the end I want you to bring out 100 songs, or any song that is created while in our employment belongs to us, and so they have all the rights to the publishing. You just write and they pay you that amount of salary and you write songs and give it to them. So this is another type of publishing deal. So they take all the publishing. Then 7, there is the foreign sub-publishing deal, and this is where they have a relationship with publishers outside where you reside, and they help you to promote it in those places and get the funds for it. So that's about the types of publishing. So just to recap, the types of publishing are self-publishing, individual song publishing, straight publishing deal, admin deal, co-publishing deal, exclusive songwriter deal, foreign sub-publishing deal. If you understand what I said, I would like you to just hit the like button to say I understand. Also share. If you don't understand, I'd like you to go to my previous messages. I'm sure you'd be able to link everything together and understand. Now, sources of publishing income. How do publishers get the money? Number 1, through mechanical royalties. Mechanical royalties, you can get it through downloads, and so when your songs are being downloaded, you get mechanical royalties. When they're being streamed, you get mechanical royalties from CD sales, from ringtones. Now, streaming, they are the interactive and the non-interactive, and so whichever is going on, there is a percentage that is meant for mechanical royalty, and so you are being paid for it as a publisher. Then from the CDs also, record sales, whenever songs are being sold, let's say they are sold for 100 and something dollars, you would get 9 cents plus out of it, because that is the specified amount for the royalty, for the mechanical royalties to the publisher. So that's the amount that you get. So you can get money through this system. Then also performance royalties. Now you can get money from this as a publisher through the upfront license, and so when they come to meet you, I want to do a cover of your song, they ask you how much is it, you say this is the amount, and they give it to you. That's an upfront license. You can also get it from public performance royalty, and so whenever they get to play all those things, let's say they put it in a TV commercial, in a thriller or games and whatever, whenever it's performed in public, there's a certain amount that goes to the publisher. When you perform your song live, you get a certain amount. When someone else performs your song, when it's performed on the radio, TV, restaurants, clubs, bars, you get certain amount. It's actually good to note that the BMI the BMI app is actually not functional in Nigeria. You can actually go ahead and do the registration and all that, but to tap into the live performance aspect of it, you have to use the app, and the app is not functional in Nigeria. That's one of the disadvantages. Then the PRO pays for all this. That's a public performance both in Nigeria and outside Nigeria. So outside Nigeria, whenever it's being performed publicly, the PROs pay. Also, there's something called the blanket license, and that's another way money is being paid. Interactive streaming is determined, that's the fee paid for interactive streaming is being determined by PROs. Then for performance, Pandora Radio, cable company, etc., some of these are being determined by one-on-one negotiation. Then there's the synchronization royalties. Synchronization royalties is the biggest form of royalty right now, and so people make as much as $10,000, $30,000, $80,000 through the synchronization licenses, and there's some as low as $500, $300, and above to $1,000. It depends on which of the platform is using your songs. And so synchronization royalties come as a result of when your audio is being attached to a visual work. So if your audio, your song is being attached to a film, a thriller, a game, a documentary, a commercial, that background song that is your song, you are being paid a synchronization royalty, and this is determined mostly by one-on-one negotiation. There is no fixed amount for it, and so it can be as low or it can be as high as possible. Then it's actually very lucrative, as I said, and it's stressless because you sit in the comfort of your home. Someone calls you, after calling you, they pay you the amount of money and they put your song there, and so it's very good. And having a publisher, they can easily help you promote this to music libraries, and the sky is not the limit as to how much you can get from this. Also, if a physical copy is being made out of the work, so if a physical copy is being made out of the work, a CD is being made out of a visual work, so you get the royalties for the synchronization license. That's the upfront money that you negotiated one-on-one, and you also get a mechanical royalty through the CDs that are being sold. Also, YouTube, when your songs are being used on YouTube, this is another form of synchronization license. And so if permission for license, if license is not actually gotten from you, when it's put on YouTube, it's automatically fingerprinted and monetized, and you still get money off your songs that way. Then the last is the print, and that is the lowest form of revenue. It's really not much because it has to do with songbooks, music sheets, and those are no more in use anymore as much as they used to be in use before. So this is one of the lowest sources of income for a publisher. So I've been able to treat what publishing is. This is my 5th class. I treated publishing in my 3rd, 4th, and this is the 5th class. So this is how I round up on publishing. Thank you very much. Join me on Monday next week while I treat another very insightful topic. On the 30th of August, I'll be bringing out my album. I have 2 albums, my jazz album and my gospel album. My jazz album is Touch a Soul Contemporary, and my gospel album is Touch a Soul. You just go on Google and type Juliana Imam, and several of my albums would pop up for you. Or if you're not ready to go through that stress, you can check on iTunes and you can get my song, Amazon, and other music sales outlets. Please, I'd like you to encourage me. I would like you to share this with friends that you know are interested in music, have no clue, or have clue and don't know how to go about it. Also, if you want to contact me, you can call the number I'll be calling soon, or you can send a text message to it and I'll be on the other end of the line to reply you. Then on the 8th of September, I have my workshop in Abuja. And this workshop, I'll be talking about how you can copyright your song, how you can trademark your band name, how you can apply for licenses, how you can get the best out of your music, which is synchronization licenses, how you can be paid for your music, and how you can submit your songs to be paid. I'll talk about collective agencies, how to register in Nigeria, and the difficulties involved, what you need to do and what you need to do so that you don't enter the blacklist. So I'll be talking about all this, and I hope that you join me on the 8th of September. To join, send a text message to 08101 659515. Try to call or send a text message, and the venue will be communicated to you. Now, if you have questions as to what publishing is and you need further clarifications, drop your questions down below. Drop your comments also. I would like you to like it if you understand what I've said so far. I'd like you to share this with your friends. This video is made in partnership with One Voice Africa. Thank you very much for joining me. Join me on Monday while I treat another topic. I told myself I can do it. I'm doing it. You can do it. Make money off your music. Thank you. Bye.